Hello, hello, hello. It is John from DoubleSleeved here, and we are on our second Jumpstart video. I've literally just finished playing the first one, and I'm just pumped to play another. So here we go. We're going to go again, and we're going to choose our packs. Well-read Archaeology Legion. For those who don't know, my beautiful wife has just finished her PhD in archaeology. So we will be taking archaeology. She is very well read, and she is an angel. But we're going to go Enchanted because that sounds way more interesting and way more fun. So, Enchanted Archaeology. I don't think Archaeology Enchanted is the right combination. It's Enchanted Archaeology in my mind. So let's play. Last time we had a Goblin 1-1 counters deck that we managed to lose the first two games, and then, spoiler alert, we won the next three. So we want to do better than that. What have we got? I don't even know what the cards are in the deck. So we've got 2 mana 2/2. When you control an artifact, it gets 1/1 lifelink. Oh, okay. Like that. Oh, we've got a bit of artifact synergy going on here. Well, you know what? A lot of this game, so those who don't know Jumpstart, you get 2 decks of 2 packs of 20 cards, which include lands. You smash them together, and you get yourself this 40-card deck. What's great about it is for those of you that don't like building decks and don't like the disparity sometimes that can happen, certainly casually. In building decks, this takes that all out. You literally just grab a load of cards, chuck them into the middle, and say, "Here we go." And I have had some great fun already. With this deck. With this game, I'm just like, what? Playing the first set of cards. This is obviously on Arena. It's out way earlier than it will be in paper. We don't actually know when it's going to be out in paper, but it will be. Ooh, okay, black. I don't know what that one is, but that is Angels, I believe. I'm not sure what that is. Could be anything. Devils, could be demons. I don't know. Don't know all the archetypes off by hand. I tell you what we do need, though, is a land. Oh, and there it is. So, I like Juggernaut. I think do you want to draw a ton of cards, or just want? I think we're just gonna curve out. You know, we're just gonna put some pressure on them to make a decision. We're not bothered by drawing a card. We're just going to keep gaining a bit of life. Hit them down. So you can pay 1, sacrifice the Scarecrow. Nice. To draw a card. Pay 4, tap it. Turn artifact creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. So, next turn, if we get a land... Oh, we don't get a land. That's a shame. So, we're going to play this. Going to return that creature to its owner's hand. I like the gentle patter, the little nice, the little thanks. Makes me happy. I'm going to get this core Spirit Dancer down. I think we've accidentally built a fairly synergistic couple of decks here with the weird artifact theme. I think they're just gonna get rid of it. You know, I think on 29 life, that's just not going to do it. I feel bad for them. I feel like a GG's going to be called. I mean, obviously, they're going to gain a little bit of life, but like, they need to play something pretty sharpish, because as they've already seen me do, they're going to, whatever creature they play is gone next turn. I feel bad for them. For Twiz pass. Well, I feel bad for what I'm about to do. Well, there you go. 35 life we end that game with. I think them not having any white mana probably held back their angel deck a little bit. But we're not going to take anything away from that victory, because a victory is a victory. We take the losses, we take the victories. And we harvest souls. So, 1-0. The aim is to get to 2 wins. We got 3 wins last time. So we're going to go again. We're going to see if we can get more than that. I know you're all passionately cheering me on at home on the other side of this here camera. Trake. Let's see. Have we have barely seen any cards in this 40 card deck, so I wonder if the synergy is as strong when we don't draw that kind of opening hand. Did feel very very good, to be honest. But it does feel like these decks are built fairly, you know, robustly. Okay, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. We've got mana spread. I'll keep it. I'm not bothered by mulliganing. This is fine. We've got the mana we need. We've got a couple of turns worth of things to do. They've got a double black combo and that thing. Wow. Woo. That lifelink's going to be annoying. They'd be wise just to leave that back. So when that dies, create a... So, what are our options here? We can get an artifact from our graveyard. We don't have one. Or we can just get a flyer. Flyer sounds good. You know what? If we attack, let's just play this out. We've got enough mana to go here next. We can return an artifact from our graveyard to our hand. I don't think we attack on our turn. I think we let them attack to us. Because the 2 options we've got next turn are Juggernaut and Rusty Receiver. Can't. Trusty Retriever. Which will either be a 3/4 or it'll return us something. At the beginning of your upkeep, enchanted creature control sacrifices it, and you create a 1/1 Carlos Maya. Enchanted creature can't attack. So this thing, at the beginning of your upkeep, I'll get a 1/1 artifact. But this will get a +1/+1. I can go there this turn. You might be thinking, why did you just sacrifice it to the Aetherborn? I don't know. Don't ask me questions like that, as if I should know. What a silly thing to do. What's this weird Maya thing? 1 sacrifice, put 1/1 on. Okay, so getting rid of... Right, so we like Anointed Chorister is good. Trusty Retriever can get us something back from the graveyard. Not sure all that bothered by it. Forced Worship, creature can't attack. I've not got a lot of flying. I like the lifelink. Yeah, they were always going to want that to happen, weren't they? So now they've not got the lifelink, they've not got the death touch. Okay, so they're playing black-blue. Oh, Phyrexian is just not fun. So return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Target opponent reveals a hand. You choose another card, discard it. So they're going to put that thing back in their hand. Okay. So they can pay 1, sacrifice a Maya, make that bigger. I get that. I get it. I'm all about it. What does this thing do? This is just a 2/2. I'm about to be attacked by a fierce and ferocious beast. There is a small cat in the room. What am I to do? What am I to do about that? Look at it. So I think next turn we're going to hold open Anointed Chorister's ability. They've put that damn thing back out with its death touch and its lifey linky sitch. Okay, enchant creature. When it enters, we get a 2/2 knight. The creature is bigger and has vigilance. So that is going to get in our way the entire time. I'll make them sacrifice a bunch of their creatures. It's fine by me. Or not. Okay, so that says that, pay life, return creature card from your grave to your hand. If they've got that... oh no, it's just never going to go away. Ah. Come on then. I'll just keep getting this Juggernaut back out for 2. Oh no, I can't. Just once. Ah. Honestly though, that Death Touch is an absolute mare. Mire. So they've still got 3 cards in hand, which is in some way scary. Okay, now what are we saying here? Whenever you gain life... Oh, no. A 3/7 vigilance does nothing against Death Touch. So they gain 2 life and then they pay 2 life. It's just a terrible combination. That is a great card. Phyrexian Reclamation. I need that card in my life. In a number of commander decks. I have no trample. That thing gets bigger. That thing comes back out. Golly gosh. I don't like the way this game's going. So I guess we're at a stage of like stalling now in this game. Oh no. What does this say? Oh no. You're gaining life, you're sacrificing things? Oh no. I'm not a fan of whatever's going on here. That thing was when you gain life. That thing gains you life. I know exactly what's going to happen here. So, what am I worried about here? I'm worried about the fact that you can just instant speed, sacrifice this Mire, gain life, which gives that an extra 1/1 counter. I might as well force them to use their mana. Because then that dies, they'll get another count creature. Yeah, they don't kill both things, but that's just going to grow. Oh, that's a shame. It's going to have to take 7 or 6. Frustrating, I would say. So they can't do any instant speed shenanigans. So, I've got myself a Vigilant 4/6, which I would say is not a bad card. But, in the current board state, it's not a great card. I feel like I've probably got 1 or 2 turns to draw something magical. We haven't seen the whole deck. There could be something good. I mean, I know that if you've seen, I've got the Arena Assistant. Has lifelink. Oh, really? That's doing 7 damage. I'll block it with everything, I don't care. Keep sacrificing stuff. Keep it coming. That's interesting. Why would it do that and not kill that? I don't think that was the right move from their perspective. So I can draw a card. I could draw a card. I can draw a card on my turn. On the end of their turn. So I'm going to get that stupid thing back. This lifelink, man. I thought 35 life was great. But clearly not. Clearly not. Just going to sacrifice the Scarecrow. Draw myself a card. See, that's great that it destroys something, but what's more important, the reclamation? Because although that thing's really big, I just don't need that reclamation in my life. So, we're not sure what we're going to be getting out of this, this situation. We know exactly what they've got, but that damn vampire. They have got lifelink, but it was a die, and they've got that thing, which grows when they sacrifice creatures. They can also sacrifice creatures there. They've double the life we have. I have nothing I can be doing. I've just got 1 card. That thing was just going to be annoying now. So I've got three or 4 turns. I'm not really sure what the right situation to do there. Should I draw more cards? Your guess is as good as mine. I know that has to attack next turn, which is somewhat scary. Because they've got Death Touch again. The Argus can do 4 damage. They might even choose to sacrifice a Child of Night to take a counter off that. Okay. Well, let's make them make some choices. Swing everything in and see what happens. So I'm being brought a coffee and a biscuit. A homemade biscuit nonetheless. Look at this little guy. Little biscuit. It's a spicy biscuit. I think you'll notice I just got bored. And decided I needed to coffee. Branded coffee. Oh, it's more cakey than biscuit, but it is delicious. Okay, so draw another land, we lose. And we say GG. Well, firstly, this biscuit is amazing, especially with this coffee. You know what? It was a slower game. We held up a little bit against that pretty good little combo, but you know what? We're feeling good. We're feeling like this isn't the quickest of formats in some ways. I'm not going to pronounce that name. I don't know what it says. Apologies. Okay. No, you know what? We're going to mulligan for free. Okay. We made the wrong choice. What are you going to do? Oh dear. So. Turn 3 Scuttlenut. I'm having a whale of a time. Okay, so with 5 mana available to us, we know we're going to get dub on it, because there's absolutely no way they're going to use their black mana to remove that. That is fine by me. So just building a mega scuttlemut. The aim is to go on a scuttlemut Tron. They're drawing all those cards. I think we go with this guy. Okay. On the next turn, we're going to make the Juggernaut a knight. Look at this one. Look at this little guy. It's powerful. Savalo's a powerful card. You've got to assume that their deck is full of just big stuff. Everybody getting trample up in here. Oh, well, no, that's not very nice, is it? Now, how do we feel? So you can pay one and just, oh goodness me. Each player discards a card. They got rid of the flying enchantment combo. They could have used that, got rid of the dub, and then you draw 2, lose 2, then mill 2. Or funeral rites. Okay. I could get an enchantment. I could get this guy back out. Which I think I will do. Ugh. Right, they might as well attack, eh? It's fine by me. I think that's the one. There's a lot of life going on. This race is not going to go their way with the amount of life gain. But, you know, I guess it's like at this point where there are no like board wipes, there's very limited removal. That maybe this format gets just a little bit too slow, but what's he going to get out? Oh, the Gourmand. That's a good thing I had a little Doge, wasn't it? Because otherwise, we'd have been in trouble. So, Why would you sacrifice that thing? You're going to bring it back out again? Oh, I see. So you're going to play the Gormand next turn and make me discard my Juggernaut. How very wise. Well, what you don't know is that I'm going to just gain 9 life and destroy this little imp. I think it's probably wiser. It's wiser to do that. Then when they play the Gormand, I can then discard the jousting dummy. I'm a frickin' idiot. Pardon me, but I am an idiot. Slurp. I'm just going to keep gaining 9 life though until they can find a way of getting rid of that Juggernaut, which they won't. Which they're not going to do. Eliminate won't do it. They'd need some sort of big beefy spell. And they may as well just attack. Yeah, they may as well attack with that. They are then going to be sacrificing one of these 2 things next. Oh. Okay. In it comes. You've just got to get rid of it. Yeah, you've got to get rid of it. Ooh, everything. That one first, then that one. They got that wrong, didn't they? Oh dear. They were expecting it to die. It didn't die. They just lost all their creatures. And I'm on 53 life. Ooh. And I've got a dude out to get rid of. The death touch thing is going to do nothing for you, sir. Oh dear, you've made it happen now, didn't you? You swine. He's back! Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay. Well, 62 life, I guess, is going to have to be where we end. Oh, they've just gone. You see, I think there is definitely that danger here. But I think we're 2 for 1. I might be wrong. All of the cards. It said 2 for 2. 2 out of 2 wins, I get it. So we're going to go for 1 more win. Hopefully get a 3-1, which would be great. And then, you know what? We'll call it a rest here. Old Kellen here won't know what hit them. Ooh, I'm not sure I fully like this. We're going to free mulligan because it definitely didn't hurt last time. Yeah, we'll do that. We're going to be, you know, quiet for a couple of turns, but it's not like they're immediately playing lifelink 1-1, so it won't matter. First time we've seen this guy. So the spirits now make it impossible for them to attack for a turn, which is fine. That's a 7-turn ticking clock. We've only got 3 more turns to worry about that. They're going to face fetters that. Okay, that's annoying. But here's what it is. So the options here. We've got a scarecrow. For 3 and a spell 1 for 1. What we really want to do is 2 that. So we're going to do that. Because we know we can flash that bad boy in. So do we just jack up this guy? I think we do, you know. Because it's fun, amusing, all round generally silly. And do we have anything to stop the chorister? No, we don't. Oh, look, it's a little Knight of the Tusk. That's fine by us. So, make them replay that next time. Whittling them down. Slowly, but inevitably surely. They're either going to have to hold the chorister back to block, or they're going to make it vigilant. So what that should do is mean that it's basically like, you can't attack with it, so you might as well just sacrifice it. Yeah, good. Good. That's that problem dealt with. So we've got that tusk. Oh, they've got a giant whale. Excellent news. Excellent news. A whale that forces me to kill all of my stuff. Isn't that a pain in the backside? I guess you don't attack with the whale. You just leave the whale to flail. Oh. Oh no. Knightly Valor? You're gonna knightly... What are you gonna knightly Valor? The pursued whale? Because that's going back in your hand next turn, pal. Palaroony. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. Okay. So, weirdly enough, being on 13 doesn't feel anywhere near as bad as it could be. All they're doing now is giving me a 1-1. And they've got to attack. They're both going to die. Such is life. That's interesting. Why wouldn't they block it with the pursued whale? Am I done? That's not ideal. I don't think there's anything I can draw. They just had to Voyage's End, didn't they? Just had to do it. Just kill me with the whale. Don't worry about the knights. Just kill me with the whale. Mean. Okay, so we're 2 for 2. For those of you who really want to know whether I can do 3 for 2 again, we'll play another game. Yeah? I'm yanking my arm behind my back. No, you can't buy this mug. Because our logo's changed now. So you're not allowed to. We also don't sell it, so that's also a bit of a problem. But right, let's get the hype back up. Enchanted Archaeologists. In a deck. We're playing Jumpstart for the title. It's 2-all. We've got our beautiful 3 drops in a line. We're going to keep it because we've got 3 mana and we've got a bunch of 3 drops, so there you go. If we draw something to do earlier, that's not going to be it, but hey ho. Ooh, I love that artwork. Okay, so counter. It's got some counter synergy there with this human warrior. If you can hear dogs in the background, then that's my neighbour. And I can only explain to you how frustrating that is. They are incredibly noisy. Right, so we're going to go in for this guy. And you might be thinking, you know, you've got a 2-2, that's great. It's not great. Look at this guy here. As soon as he gets a 1-1 counter, it's going to be flying too. It's a shame they would have wanted to do something with that, but it is flying, which is annoying. So I think we're just going to create a bit of a little death ball here. And we're going to see if we can race, because at the moment I've got the same power they have, and it's only going to grow. Honestly, if you can hear those dogs. Goodness gracious me. Okay, so they're going to knock the conduit straight away, but they're definitely thinking about it, aren't they? I know it's a flash thing, but it feels like making that a 7/8 now is going to be interesting and fun. This thing can happen. So that's definitely tapping that down next turn. Like, every single fibre of my being is like, that's happening. They're getting some blockers out, which is great. Okay, so yeah, I mean, they're obviously going to do that, but okay, that's fine. So they're going to do that on... So this next turn destroys that. Ooh, okay, so they're gaining a bit of life and they've got another flyer. The extra flyer isn't hurting me too much. So at the moment, they can hit me for 10, 11. That's not got reach. Yeah, okay. Okay. So this is going to finish the game, because even though I had a lifelink, unfortunately they already had the answer. I've said good game. You can just win. Why would you put it on the Falconer Adept? Put it on the Sentinel of Arashin. You have lethal. So much lethal. 1, 2 lethal people here. Thank you. I thought they were just going to be like, not... No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just attack. Just to really demonstrate that I can't do anything about the flyers. Well, look, I quite enjoyed Enchanted Archaeologists. I felt like it was a fun little concoction. Definitely some synergy with the artifacts. Just a shame that they're not quite powerful enough, I think. Ooh. Not quite as clicky, bashy, winny. But either way, I absolutely loved it. I think Jumpstart's going to be absolutely fantastic when it comes out in paper. Some of the cards are immense. It looks like the 20 card deck's just great fun all throughout. I'm probably going to do another one of these because I'm having so much fun. Either way, like the video, subscribe for more content, show your support to the DoubleSleeved channel, and I'll see you again for another one. Toodaloo.